Welcome, my lovelies. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's daily vibration. So, we are on our purge, the fast, the detox for the next 28 days. So, we're going to be going from the 24th, which was yesterday, because we started with the new moon meditation, up until the 20th of February of 2020. So, we're ending this whole detox on 2020, which is also very powerful energy. So if you did not get a chance to tune in and do the new moon meditation with us last night on the 24th, we had an amazing time, set our intentions in that energy, and that was a new moon in Aquarius, and that was really, really big energy. We're definitely in Aquarius season now, so this cycle of this detox is actually going to take me straight into this whole energy of Aquarius, okay? So, I'm actually super excited about this. We will be talking a lot about the energies and what's going on as we go through this whole detox. So today is day number 2. We had the meditation last night, which was about setting your intentions and releasing, because it was also a Reiki energy healing session. So that was last night, which was the first night. Today we're into day 2. And the question for today is, what do you desire? That's today's question. Right. And I kind of posed that to you yesterday, like, what's your desire and are you open to receive it? So now today we're tackling that again. What is your desires for this year, or maybe even for this new cycle that we've entered, which can be anywhere from the next 9 to 12 years. So what's your desire for this new cycle that we've entered, right? Is it more money? Is it health? Is it abundance? Is it prosperity? Is it marriage? Is it peace of mind? Like, what is it that you truly desire, right? Now, if I can just say something, guys, when we're talking about abundance and we're talking about money and we're talking about, things of the physical nature, can I tell you, even if you get things that are physically valuable, but you don't have emotional, mental, and spiritual value of oneself, like, all of that is going to feel meaningless. Like, you have a whole bunch of stuff, but it's still not going to make you feel fulfilled, right? For the next 28 days, right, or now we're into maybe the next 26 days, because we're in day 2 now, we will be really taking a look at ourselves. We will be taking a look at ourselves to see exactly maybe what our blocks are, maybe some of the things that you want to detox, zoning in on maybe exactly what anchor you placed in yourself. Maybe an anchor within your thought process, maybe an anchor within your habits, maybe an anchor within your emotions that you may need to release, embrace, or change, right? So I am going to be detoxing from simple stuff. One of the things that I'm going to be pulling back from, so if you guys see me a little cranky and a little bit edgy, maybe for the first couple of days or so, is going to be caffeine and sugar. I may not be removing sugar completely, but I'm not going to do sugar in the coffee, and I'm not going to be doing coffee for this whole detox, and I pretty much have at least 1 cup of coffee a day, so no coffee. And I'm actually going to be getting a little bougie with mine. I am going to go shopping, and I'll probably stream that. I'm going to go shopping and get me some tea, and I'm going to get bougie fancy tea. I mean, considering that I'm not going to be doing caffeine, I might as well do like flavorful stuff. And considering that I'm not going to be doing sugar, I definitely want something with taste, because sugar means I'm also not going to be doing honey. Oh my gosh, so I'm going to be doing tea with no honey. Oh, no more shortbread cookies at night, y'all. No more wine. For 28 days, no wine, no alcohol. Am also going to be changing my regimen with social media and tightening up how I do that. Not just for my business, right? But also for my personal life and how I interact with social media. There's some things that I need to embrace from the business aspect of it, but there's also some things from the personal aspect of it that I really, because I'm not a social media person, right? So I have Instagram, and I feel like maybe that's something that I need to tap into a little bit more, is to be a little bit more interactive on Instagram. So things like that, but also being mindful within my personal self to also watch how much energy I give that, because I know that can also become addictive in its own, makeup. But I do have a plan for that. Okay, so I do have a plan for that. Anybody that knows me know that I go on to Instagram, and if I spend 5 minutes on Instagram, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know, I can sit and watch like a 5 hour research video in quantum physics and just be enthralled and just loving it. Okay, and I can't even do more than 5 minutes on Instagram. You know, I can't do more. I don't even do Twitter. You know, I don't know if that's a world that I will become a part of, but you know, the universe is amazing. So I don't want to say I'm never going to become a part of the Twitter community, but I'm just not a, you know, so I'm expanding my horizon. So this detox is also about me tapping into different avenues that I can be more interactive with you guys, okay, on the business aspect, but also how I can utilize social media as a platform to be an inspiration to others, right? Now, on the personal aspect of that, why I'm telling you guys this, because anybody that knows me knows, once again, that is not my thing. Okay, the fact that I do as much videos as I do is, yeah, you know, like, and the fact that I literally go live on Friday nights, oh my gosh, my first live, oh, if you have a chance, go back and watch my first live, because I don't think I've taken it down from the channel. I think it's still out there. Oh my gosh, the information was definitely good and on point, you know. Information was definitely on point, but you can tell I was definitely very nervous. And the deal with that was, when you're a life coach and you help people to get past their fears, that also means that you have to get past your fears, right? That also means that you have to become sort of the scientist within your own life, right? To test out these theories, to test out these things that you teach and you practice, right? You also have to practice what you preach, basically, okay? And so I am my world's greatest student, and also I can be my world's worst student, you know? You could be the one to stand in your way, and you don't even know that you're standing in your own way, right? Okay, so today is January 25th, 2020. We're vibrating on the number 3 today, which is a really good number, I feel like, for day 2, right? Because day 2, we're asking the question, what do you desire? Okay? And it can be anywhere from, what do you desire today, which you should really ask yourself what you desire daily, you know, to what do you desire for the year of 2020? What do you desire for the next cycle that we've now entered in? What do you desire for your life overall? Okay, this can be materialistic, it can be spiritual, it can be emotional, but the whole goal of this is to think about truly what you want, not what anybody else wants, right? So this is thinking outside of the box and thinking limitlessly, right? So as you're thinking about what you desire, you are not to include money, like I can't because of, you know, I don't have enough money. I can't because I don't have the space. I can't because I don't have the connection. We are not thinking or looking at any obstacles. The goal right here for today is, what do you want? If everything that you desired, everything that you wanted to experience, everything that you needed to live the best life, to be the best you, right? To walk in the best and most confident you that there is, right? What would that look like? What would that be? What do you want? A lot of people don't take the time out to ask themselves that questions, because we're bombarded daily with ads, shows, movies, conversations, you know, projections of what we should want and who we are. You know, sometimes you don't take the time to look at yourself as an individual and ask yourself, truly, what do you desire? What do you want? Okay. So as we're approaching day 2 on this detox, up until this new moon cycle, because the new moon cycle happens on the 23rd of February. So we're going for the 28-day cycle, which is going to be ending on February 2020. Now, I've been talking about that date also, and I didn't even know that it was going to land on that date until I sat down to like write the dates down before recording today. Now, if you go back to any of my old videos, that date was one of the dates that I actually gave, that came through in meditation as being a very powerful day in energy. Okay, some type of portal, some type of gateway will be opening. Now, I feel like I probably may do a live. You know, I don't want to lock myself into that, because I really don't know I haven't done my schedule, my recording schedule that far out. But I'm going to check and see if maybe we can do a live and we can tap into the spiritual energy, some of the magnetic and electrical energies coming in. I'm pretty sure there are going to be major downloads that's coming through. There is going to be major downloads coming through from this new moon that just happened. Okay, some people can experience these downloads up to 2 weeks prior, even the day before, the day of. Okay, so be open to the downloads. Everyone's downloads are experience can be different. Some people can physically feel that energy pulsating and vibrating through their body. Some people can feel like they're in a trance. Some people can see flashes of lights. Like, it can happen on many different levels based on where you are in this game, on this walk, right? So just, I call it like sci-fi shit can basically happen within the next 14 days. So you just want to be mindful of that, okay? Now, as we're vibrating on the number 3 today, you do need to remember that your intuition is available to you all day, every day. It's really up to you whether or not you choose to interact with that, right? Intuitions, however, also equals opportunities. You know how they talk about opportunities is available once in a lifetime? That is a crack of bullshit. Okay. The seasons change, which means opportunities may change, but they're always available. So the way that they come in may change, but that does not mean that they're not always available to you. Okay. So pay attention today to your intuition, because we're also vibrating on the number of ascendant masters. So this is just tapping into the peaceful energy that's available to you where all that knowing lies. And we're in Aquarius season, so there's going to be a lot of knowing and a lot of information coming forth in this season, right? And this could be information of things that you've been trying to find out, but that was hidden from you for a while. Not just spiritually, but this could also be on personal levels in relationships, okay? So that plays out on all levels. Aquarian energy plays out on all levels, okay? Please know that, all right? So if we're swimming in the ocean, right? And you can say the tide is coming in. The tide of the energy that's coming in is Aquarian energy, which is all about I know. Okay, so I know is going to be about using your gut. Right now, let's talk about, let me see if I can find my sheet that has exactly where, if I can find exactly where Aquarius lies on the body. Give me 1 second. Okay. My chart is missing. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I was digging through my files trying to see if I can find my chart. It is not here at my desk. That sucks. That really, really sucks, because I wanted to be able... That really, really sucks. I wanted to be able to tell you guys... I wanted to be able to tell you guys exactly what part in the body that we were going to be referencing, and I can't remember from... Okay, so if we're talking about astrologically, from the tarot cards, Aquarian energy will represent your ankle, your calves, okay? Now, I want to talk about this energy of ascendant masters, okay? Ascendant masters energy is the downloads that I just spoke about a few minutes ago. So it's going to come in as downloads. Some of you can come in as messages from, your angels, maybe even direct communication or appearances of what you may perceive as to be your angels, your guides, your ancestors coming through. Some of you may be physically seeing them. Some of you may be seeing them in flashes of visions or in your dreams. So, very intense and vivid dreams could be happening. A lot of astro traveling could be happening within the next 14 days, because there is a portal that is now opened, okay, for the next 14 days. Also, this is also going to be source wisdom coming through, okay? So just be mindful of that. You do have angles of light, okay, and light equals information. So pay attention to that also, all right? And light information can come in quickly. That's all about that knowing energy that we spoke about in the atmosphere, okay? So manifestation is is key today. All right. Today you can see manifestation happening rather quickly. You can think about someone and they call you immediately. You can think about something and drive by and see exactly what you just thought about. You can think about eating something and then somebody just offers to take you to dinner to have the same thing that you thought about eating. Like just know that manifestation is in the air today. But also, if manifestation is in the air today, it can also play out on the lower vibrational end of the energy. Because if you're thinking in lack, this is not going to happen. Then guess what? It's not going to happen. So just mindful, and that energy is happening quickly today. Okay, so just know that and be mindful of that energy. Manifestation is in the atmosphere today, as well as communication is in the atmosphere today. So clear communication is going to be key today. All right, so make sure that you talk about what you desire to experience and what you want, and not what you fear. Okay, not what you fear. Inspiration and creativity is also in the atmosphere today. Okay, being brave is going to be key for some of you today. Some of you may have to definitely be brave today, and it's going to lead you into a space of growth. Okay, so be mindful. Just be mindful of that, right? Okay. Lower vibrational end of the number 3 today. We do have mood swings in the air, mania in the air, lack of focus, lack of concentration in the air today, as well as indifference energy in the air today. And when you're indifference with someone, that means that you guys don't have the same alignment. Things are not lining up. And if that energy is in the atmosphere today, along with manifestation, just be mindful about what you are giving a lot of feeling and attention to today, because that's what's going to manifest rather quickly today. Okay, so back to the question: what do you want? What do you desire? What do you want this next phase of your life to look like? Okay, we're not thinking about the obstacles or how you're going to get there, how it's going to manifest, or how it's going to unfold. That is not your concern today. Today is just simply, what do you want? What do you want? There's no limits. Think about what you desire with no limits. Right? Can you do that? Can you write down 10 things that you desire today? 10 things. 10 things that you desire to experience in your life today. They could be small things, they could be big things. Just 10 things. 10 things you desire today. Let's start there, okay? 10 things you desire to experience. Is that a lot to ask? I don't know if that's a lot to ask. The number 10 equals to the number 1, because if you do 10, 1 plus 0, it gets 1. 1 is all about creation, right? 10 things. Can you put 10 things? Can you list 10 things on paper that you desire today? Right? Okay, so as part of this journey and this detox journey, I suggest that you maybe journal write this process. If you're not journal writer, maybe vlog it. I think that's like video vlogging your process, so you can actually see how far you've come in 28 days. Okay. I'm super excited. I started journaling for this particular detox yesterday in the new moon energy, and literally I'm vlogging now because I'm speaking to you. So I'm not only going to be journaling, but I'm also going to be vlogging. So it's really important for you to journal, I think, because journaling also helps you to get things out that may have been built up inside that you did not know. Okay, so journaling, even maybe some type of free form journaling would be wonderful. Just getting the consistency of making sure that you quiet out some time for journaling. It does not necessarily have to be a full page every day. Sometimes it's going to be one word. I had it today. Sometimes you'll find you got 5 pages. Some days it'll be half a page. Sometimes one word. But the key is to just find time with yourself each day. May it be before you start your day or at the end of your day. I say try both. Right? Set your day up the way you want it to. Now that we've done all of that and we've talked about what we're getting into as far as the detox is concerned for today, let's jump into your wisdoms for today. We're going to start off with the air signs, starting off with Aquarius because we're in Aquarius season. Now, interestingly enough, right, guys, I want you to pay attention to that. This was a powerful new moon that just transpired yesterday, because it happened with the moon being in Aquarius, but it also happened with the sun being in Aquarius. All right, so you have masculine and feminine energy being on the same page. You have the yin and the yang being on the same page. So I ask you again, do you know what you want? What do you want? There's knowing energy in the air. Tap into that, okay? So today we're pulling from my Healing Yourself cards, and I think this is by Patsy Bennett. It's any of you? Oh no, I'm sorry. This is by Ina Siegel. If any of you want to go ahead and check her out in Amazon, this is the Healing Yourself reading cards. Okay, so we're going to start off with my wonderful Aquarius today, and we're going to see exactly what your wisdom is today. All right, Aquarius, today you have entrapment showing up, and when entrapment shows up, entrapment is saying that you are not to allow your environment to get the best of you. You're being severely tested right now, right? There's a lot of things going on in your environment, and you are not to allow yourself to succumb to what's going on. All right, so be mindful of that. That's going to be very important as you're moving through this energy. Okay, so now I'm going to read that out to you. That's card number 34, so you can have the exact meaning of the card. Okay. So, my wonderful Aquarius, your message today is entrapment. You are letting too many things in your environment control your life at this point. Okay, so you need to know that you are not trapped. Okay, do not be an emotional puppet today. Do not be an emotional puppet today, my wonderful Aquarius. Remember, we're manifesting what we give feelings to today. All right. Be brave. All right. And I kind of feel like I have to say this, Aquarius. Get out of your feelings so you can get into your feelings. You got this. You already know what you want, right? So don't allow other people's insecurities or your own insecurities to ruin your day today. Okay? That's going to be key. All right. My wonderful Libras, your message is today's procrastination. All right. So don't put off things that you can get done right away today, my wonderful Libras. Do not stick your head in the sand today, okay? Manifestation is going to be key today, but you're going to have to do the work. Like, you know, you are. There's just, okay? Geminis, hole in the soul today is popping up for you, my wonderful Geminis. Today you may have some things that you need to deal with from the past, maybe things and issues with your parents that you will have to pay attention to today, okay? Remember that we do have information coming in, higher conscious information coming in. We do have communication energy coming in. We also have energy of being brave today. So you want to face the things that you need to face today, my wonderful, wonderful Geminis, and deal with those things. Don't take those things into your news cycle. If you can face them and deal with them and heal from them, allow yourself to go through the process. And what people don't tell you is with healing, sometimes you have to, not sometimes. When you're healing, you're going to have to revisit the pain, honey. It's no way around that. When you are healing, you will have to revisit the pain. So just be mindful of that, okay? Now let's tackle my wonderful water signs and see what your message is, starting off with Cancers. You have soulmate energy popping out today. So Cancers, you guys may be dealing with some soulmate type energy today. May it be either you focusing on your desires of a beautiful relationship with your soulmate or healing a soulmate relationship, okay? Now pay attention. Soulmate does not necessarily have to be a lover. Soulmate can be a friend energy. You have several soulmates throughout your lifetime. Just know that. And they don't always come in as a lover or a spouse. They can come in as friends, okay? And some of them, if you're twins, that can be your twin. So, you know, like if you have a twin sister, twin brother, just know that, all right? Soulmates are other energetic beings that are here to give you soul lessons, just like you're there to give them soul lessons, okay? So now my wonderful Pisces, your message today is wild. This is asking you to step out of the box and maybe even to do something wild, okay? Do something outside of your comfort zone, all right, my wonderful Pisces. Remember that you're an energetic sponge, and remember that you can step into a room and you can soak up other people's energy. And I feel like I repeat this to Pisces all of the times because you need to get this, okay? Pisces, your energetic pattern is I believe. Right? So if your energetic pattern is that I believe, and then you soak up other people's energy, then you're believing other people's shit. I'm just saying. So pay attention to that, okay, my wonderful Pisces. That's going to be important as you're moving through this, okay? As you're asking yourself, what do I desire? What do I want? What do I want my life to look like? What do I want to feel like? Without limits. Don't even put limits on things, right? Make sure that you're asking what you want and you're not sitting in someone else's wants and desires for you, okay, Pisces? Scorpio, you have courage popping up today. And remember, being brave is in the energy for you today, okay? So just, do what you need to do today and be brave, okay, Scorpios? All right, earth signs, starting with my wonderful Taurus. You have healing in the atmosphere for you today. Now, remember what I said about healing, Taurus. Sometimes it's important for you to understand that before healing can come about, you're going to have to revisit some pain. So if some painful stuff comes up for you today, you do need to be brave, because we do have being brave energy in the atmosphere today, so you can allow this healing to come in for the growth that's necessary, okay? My stomach is growling, y'all. All right, Virgos, you have letting go today, okay? So today, as you evaluate what you want, as you reevaluate what you want the next phase of your life to look like, you may have to let some things go, okay? Remember, manifestation is in the air today. Mood swings is also in the air today. So you can find yourself in your feelings at any given time today with these energies on the board. But remember, you can't be happy and sad at the same time. You will have to change states if needed. And sometimes you have to tell yourself how to feel, okay? So just know that, all right? All right, Capricorns, today you have take the mask off, okay? All right? If you feel like you're wearing many different roles today and you just don't feel like wearing all those masks today, then don't. If you don't, if today you can only wear the role as mommy and wife and you can't do the role as best friend today, then don't wear that hat today. If there's something that needs to be said and you feel like you've been threading lightly on it, then you speak your truth on that. Remember what I've been saying, however, Capricorns, is you don't want to crank it too hard. However, sometimes the truth is all you need to cut someone where they need to be cut. You don't need to swing a whole bunch of other knives after the first one lands, okay? Just know that, all right? Fire signs, we're going to start off with my Aries, my wonderful Aries. You guys have dreams, okay? And Aries, I feel like I need to let you know to pay attention to your actual dreams, okay? Because like I said, some of you will be astro traveling. Some of you are also feeling maybe even like you're having deja vu. So pay attention to the messages that's coming through those encounters. And for some of you, this is revisiting your dreams, revisiting some of the things that you wanted to do, revisiting some of the hobbies and the things that you put to the side because you didn't think it was time, or you didn't think it was, whatever excuse or whatever lie you told yourself, at the time, to put it in a box and put it to the corner because you were afraid. You need to start maybe putting a little bit more attention to some of the things that you want to do, some of the dreams that you had when you were younger, okay, Aries? Sagittarius, you do have sadness popping up for you today. And my wonderful Sagittarius, I'm going to read to you the meaning of this card because I don't remember it out of my head. And just really honestly speaking, if you feel like there's any sadness that's coming through today, I kind of feel like just feel it, because out of sadness you can get profound knowledge, wisdom, and information that comes through. Remember, healing is here, growth is here, being brave is here, and in order for you to heal and to get to the other side, you're going to have to feel it, okay? There's no way around that, all right? So when you see this card pops up, my wonderful, wonderful Sagittarius, it says, it's easy to swallow your sadness and hide behind a fake smile. Yet sadness can open doors to your heart and help you access compassion, right? Now, y'all know how I feel about compassion because we talk about this all of the time. Compassion does not mean being an enabler. Compassion does not mean someone walking all over you. Compassion does not mean you being a doormat. Sometimes when you're in your compassionate space, it means saying, hell's no, I'm not an enabler, not doing that anymore, okay? So just be mindful of that as you're moving through this energy today. Feel what you feel, own your shit, and if it's not yours, let it go, Sagittarius. You're very perceptive, okay? So let it go. Speak it. And the wonderful thing about Sagittarius is they don't have a problem speaking their truth. And usually once they speak their truth, they're good. If you want to be in your feelings and hold on to it, then that's on you. But I said what I had to say, and I'm good, right? Okay. Just saying. All right. What's the message for my wonderful Leos today? You have home. Okay, Leos, today you guys may be focusing on your home. This could be maybe your home and on on the kids front with the home life on your spouse. For some of you, this could just represent some healing that you have to do emotionally. For some of you, this could be some financial stuff that you need to bring into play. For some of you, I feel like there may be conversations that needs to be had on the home front that you have not been doing. As you can see, this lady is like opening a drawer and there's some like love letters that she's going over. So that can definitely be some conversations and some communication that needs to come through today with you and your loved one. Now, remember, these conversations could also be conversations, my wonderful Leos, that divine source, or your, Buddha, Allah, Jesus, whoever you revere, because this is not a religious thing. This is a belief system thing. Wherever you get your divine messages or your divine connection from, this could just be your higher self speaking to you, your ancestors, your angels speaking to you, and they could be speaking to you through letters. So some of you, you may want to, if you feel the need, and this could be one person in particular today, if you feel the need to pull out a journal for some strange reason and you're just led to that, or you're cleaning and you find a journal and you open it happen and you land on that page, pay attention significantly to what's going on within that page, okay? Because it should give you an inclination of some type of growth that has happened or some type of message that's trying to come in, my wonderful Leos, okay? All right. Now, so we're at day 2 on this detox that we're on. I'm super excited because today begins the work. So, yeah, no more alcohol. No more alcohol, more vegetables, a lot more water intake. I actually have a case of water right next to my desk. And can I tell you guys, like, in the space of 3 days, and maybe even a week, I've been... Oh, and let me tell you also, my moisturizing beauty regimen has changed. It is on point. Kelly was laughing at me because I have definitely, up my game in my moisturizing technique. It is winter time. The air is very dry here. I saw my skin drying out, but I also knew that I needed to take some time to take care of myself, right? So I started to do and employ a very rigid moisturizing technique to bring a lot of that moisture back into my face. That also does incorporate and lots of water now, okay, to bring some of that moisture back in, but it also incorporates some of my essential oils and my own personal beauty regimen. So if you see me a little glossy, it is part of my beauty regimen. Like, that's my extra, I'm extra moisturized. Just so you know, extra moisturized, and this is if you're tuning in via YouTube and you can see my face, just like extra glossy, with the red lips. I want to wish you guys a wonderful, wonderful day. Today, the task is going to be easy. So, day 2, we're still thinking about what do you desire? What do you want? The questions are going to get more in depth as we go through the next 26 days. However, you don't know what choices or what chances to take or what risks to take if you don't know what you truly want. Not asking you what everybody else wants. I'm asking you, what do you want? Have you stopped to ask yourself that question? What do you want? What makes you happy? Do you have a favorite thing? When is the last time you did your favorite thing? Can your favorite thing make you some money? Like, is part of what you want and what you desire is to do your favorite thing so you can get paid for your favorite thing? How cool is that? How cool would that be to do your favorite thing and get paid for it? I'm doing one of my favorite things. Speaking to you guys. Helping, teaching, sharing, right? Okay. With that being said, my lovelies, be honest with yourself today. Think about what you want, right? I feel like in our lives, we go through a lot of what we don't want, right? We go through a lot of that. We go through a lot of what we don't want. So today, once again, I'm going to ask you, what do you want? Okay? And I'm going to end with, are you open to receive it? That's going to be tomorrow's question. I've been asking you that for 2 days now, and that's not by coincidence. What do you desire? What do you want? And are you open to receive it? Okay, my love? So, be kind to yourself. Love yourself. If you are tuning in via YouTube, check out the description box below. You can find out all of the monthly specials that we have. The next meditation is going to be for the full moon on February 9th, I believe, and that is a Sunday. That is going to be for a donation of $20. Okay. Information for the donation is in the description box below on YouTube with all of my podcast links. Okay, on YouTube. My girl Kim Warner's information is also in the description box on YouTube, as well as the monthly specials. Okay, the classes. The information for my classes are also in the description box below. And my wonderful, wonderful loves, I will see you guys tomorrow in Tomorrow Daily Vibration. Be kind to yourself. Do something kind for yourself. Drink plenty of water to hydrate because there's downloads coming in. Okay, and water is very important. So drink plenty of water to hydrate yourself. Okay. All right, my loves, I will see you guys tomorrow in Tomorrow's Daily Vibrations. If you have not checked out your individuals yet, please do so. They're all up and loaded for this week. Okay. Next week, I will be posting 3 bonuses of the 3 most tops videos. And then the following week, you will get your weekly. So we're doing bi-weeklies instead of weekly now, okay? We're letting the energy breathe. We're allowing you to go through the change of the energy. And then we'll circle back and let you know what you need to know for the next 2 weeks after that, okay? All right, my loves, I will see you guys soon. So check out your individual zodiac signs on my YouTube channel. And I will see you guys later. Bye, my loves.